Hello and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. This is Gaiana.ascended. My name is Anastasia. Today's video is going to be, what does your person want to happen with you? And we have 3 piles to choose from today. I have my pumpkin spice latte, by the way, so welcome to PSL season and no haters on that. I'm super happy, and you will probably see this in the corner of my table for the rest of this season. So yeah, shout out to my fellow PSL lovers. I also have pumpkin spice ginger ale candles. So I'm excited for the season to be changing. The weather is getting much nicer here in Michigan, which is lovely. So there might be a little less background noise. It won't feel quite so much like an airplane that I'm filming from. So anyway, just a thank you to everyone who's been contributing to the channel, who's been supporting me. My my dear friend in California will be sending a few of my decks to me, so we will have a few more things for the channel. But if you feel interested in contributing, I have a Venmo and PayPal, and you can always put a note in there like what you would like me to get for the channel with your donation. Also, please do check out, I have 2 links in my description box, as well as in my about section of my YouTube homepage for Ala'a and Isra. Please do consider donating to their campaigns. They are struggling to survive, and I think by now we all know what we're talking about here, so I don't need to explain it. But if you have anything to spare, you could possibly make your PSLs at home, save a little money, and give to a family in need. That would be amazing. It would really just warm my heart. A lot of you who are here from my previous channels know that I am an activist and that I have advocated in the past quite openly and consistently, but did go through my own hardship and had to rebuild. So I am back on track with my advocacy in small ways, and you know, every little thing that we do counts. So just remember that everything you're doing, even if it's not very much, is making a difference in the world and in these atrocities that we are seeing around the world at this time. So with that being said, let's get into the pile selection today. So for pile 1, you have this expectations card, number 12, don't seek anyone's approval. And your deck is the Light Seers Tarot, and you have this beautiful, I don't know if you can see it in this lighting today, but this is a flower agate. And these are your pre-shuffled overall energy cards. Pile 2, you have the Lighthouse card, number 20, don't doubt your worth. And you have the Awakened Tarot. And you have this beautiful Preonite Temple cluster. By the way, they're not technically called that, but this one told me it's a temple, so that's why I refer to it as a temple. And these are your pre-shuffled oracle cards for the overall energy. And pile 3, you have number 34, Voyage. You already have all the answers. And you have the Adventure Tarot and this beautiful Demorturite. And someone asked me where I got this, and I honestly don't remember. I think it might have been an antique store in California. And these are your pre-shuffled overall energy cards. So we will be going into the tarot for what your person wants to happen with you. We will have advice and messages cards at the end. We will have a little bit of confirmations, charms, initials, letters, that sort of thing. And so stick around for that if that's something that you're interested in. I have this lovely little deck, the Juicy Love Messages mini, that I recreated from a previous deck, and it was a happy accident. It became mini. I know I was meant to meet you. Okay, so you can find this in the description box as well. And also I have a discount code Anna20 for Otter Spirit bracelets, and if you order through my link, I do get a little bit of a commission. So if you wanted to support me that way and get a beautiful bracelet from a company that contributes to the sweet and adorable otters on the planet, that would be amazing as well. And I do have 2 links for a couple of families, a couple of women who are very special to me. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. They could use some donations to their campaigns. And if you don't, then you've been under a rock. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. Take a moment, tune into your energy, tune into your person's energy, take a deep breath. You may have messages in more than one pile. You may have more than one person. That's totally fine. This is a wonderful time to use your discernment. It's a general tarot reading. Not all the messages will resonate with you. So if it doesn't apply, let it fly. It's not your message. And yeah, timestamps will be in the comments pinned, and they will also be in the description box. And I will just give you a moment here, and then I will see you in your reading. Hello and welcome, pile 1. If you chose the number 12 expectations card, don't seek anyone's approval, and this beautiful flower agate, along with the Light Series Tarot, this is going to be your reading. So the first thing that I am feeling here about what your person wants to happen is that they already love you or are interested in you, attracted to you, depending on the depth of your connection, just the way you are. So this is someone who I'm also hearing like they love your fashion, like they just want you to feel comfortable. They just want you to be yourself. Some of them want to, I'm hearing like do a photo shoot with you. I'm seeing these two little, I don't know what these are, but there's like this very sprightly fairy type of energy here with this fairy. This person could feel like you're very, I'm just hearing like sweet, adorable. It's almost like this person really doesn't have a lot of expectations of you. And, yeah, I'm also hearing like anticipation, like expecting something really beautiful to happen. Something, this person kind of expects, I'm hearing, to fall in love with you if they haven't already. And number 12 is the Hanged Man as well. So there could be a pause. You could be a little bit, I'm hearing like maybe reserved with this person at this time, or there might be some sort of change in perspective on this connection that's going on at the moment. So let's go ahead and get into your overall energy. And then we will go into the tarot. And if you didn't watch the intro for the rest of the season, I will be sitting here with my pumpkin spice latte. It is the only time of year that I drink coffee on a regular basis anymore. And I do make them myself at home. So hopefully you have a yummy drink or something to comfort you as you watch your reading. Something about you being, comfortable. This person wants you to be comfortable. They don't want you to perform for them is what I'm hearing. Okay, so overall energy between you and your person. This doesn't all have to resonate. We have pregnancy. Someone is expecting, so someone here could be pregnant, or maybe this person wants to have children with you, or you may have already had children with them, or you may be pregnant. That's very specific, but there's also just Empress energy here. There's a lot of attraction, a lot of desire. Yeah, so be careful. Be careful if you don't want to get pregnant, because maybe there's a, this is a very fertile connection. We have, I really wish you would give me some space, boundaries. So there could be, with this energy, I'm feeling with that Hanged Man energy coming through with the number 12, there could be a need for some space right now. There could be some boundaries that you're having to set, or maybe this doesn't have to be very harsh. It could just be that maybe you're learning boundaries with this person. You're like learning how close to allow someone. So because you're not approval seeking, you're having clear boundaries with this person. We have obsession, infatuation, adoration, addiction. Yeah, this feels actually like a very intense connection here. I feel like for some of you, this person is like super into you, or you're like super into them, and you guys have to like, I'm really feeling more like you guys have to like, be like, okay, all right. Like, it's almost like you're telling yourself this, like, okay, I need some space. I got to get some things done. I need to like clear my head. I don't want to have too many expectations of this. Like, so some of you, this could be very new, and you're trying not to have unrealistic expectations here, but you're, in this infatuation stage with each other. Oh my gosh, expectation again. I want to be all that you want me to be. I don't want to disappoint you. I know you have a lot of expectations for me, and I'm trying to stand for them, but at times I feel so far away from that, and I'm afraid to let you down or disappoint you. So there could have been, there could have been some disappointment in this connection, or maybe the boundaries are up because, maybe one or both of you is feeling like maybe you're not going to be good enough for the other. Okay. And then we have partying, time with friends, having fun, happily single, living in the moment. So yes, I do feel like this is a new connection. You may have met them at a party. You may have met them with friends. The two of you, I feel like, are maybe still single. It does feel like this is kind of a spontaneous energy here. But I do feel like this person wants to have a lot of fun with you. They really, and I think the two of you are very, I'm not getting like third party energy from this partying card. And it really doesn't mean that. It just, maybe there's been like a time in your life or this person's life where you've actually been able to just be on your own and have a good time. And now you're meeting each other and you're just like, wow, this is super intense. So a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. So Libra energy here. We are coming up on Libra season in about a month. We're in the middle of Virgo season, or kind of not quite the middle. So maybe by the time Libra season comes around, these are timeless, so it doesn't really matter when you're watching it, but it could be that the two of you will end up in a romantic relationship. It does feel like this is new romance. And then we have joy and stability, number 4 of Wands here. So yeah, this could feel like a divine union. You could be on the counterpart journey. Just take that if it resonates. But also it feels like, yeah, this is something that feels like it could really lead to something more. Like some of you do want like family, kids, marriage, that kind of thing. So there is a lot of potential is what I'm hearing. So most of you, this is a new connection, or it's a connection that didn't quite get off the ground. And you needed to take some space from each other. But in this time apart, there's just like this really intense, like, obsession with one another. Very intense. So, okay. All right. So if that resonates with you at all, then let's go ahead. And even if it doesn't, to be honest, you guys can still watch the bulk of the reading if that part doesn't fit you. Now that I have my camera mounted on my windowsill instead of on my table, I will probably shuffle a little more for you guys. I think it's kind of important to see. I like seeing people shuffle, honestly, on their channels. And I think it helps you to see, like, there, the energy is very clear. I'm sorry, I feel like I have to do this one more time. Okay, so Spirit. Pile one's person. What do they want to happen with my pile ones? What do they want to happen? Okay. So, pile one's person, what do they want to happen with my pile ones? Okay, both of these wanted to come out. Ooh, okay, they really want to be successful with you. And they also want you to be successful. So if you're in the public eye at all, this person wants you to be happy. They want you to be successful. They kind of want to put you on a platform is what I'm hearing. So she's wearing platform, I think platform shoes. Are those platform? Do people even wear those anymore? Those look more like wedges. Anyways. Someone might wear platform shoes. I don't know. That's like a 70s thing. So the 70s could be important. This person wants to be successful with you. But they also, yeah, they kind of want to be seen with you too. This person's like drawing you in. They're like, I want to work my magic. It's like this person really, yeah, some of them have been manifesting you. So they're feeling excited. Yeah, about what the two of you can accomplish together. That's what I'm hearing. Hearing like conquering the world. So what do they want to happen? Okay. So they definitely want some spicy time. There could be some spicy texting going on here. This feels like a new beginning. Very exciting. This person wants to flirt with you. They want to express their passion with you. There's a lot of Wands energy here. With the Magician, we have Gemini. Yeah, this person wants to flirt with you. They want to flirt with you. I'm also hearing like they want to, they want you to shine. They want you to show them who you really are. Like this is coming in with that message from the beginning of like, they already approve of you. Like this person's like, yeah, you're good. You're good. Like, I'm good. You don't need to be any different or any better or change yourself or whatever. Like this person's super attracted to you. Okay. What does pile one? These cards are kind of crazy. Okay. Pile one's person. I feel like I'm floating up out of my body right now. Like this kind of energy of like, all my energy is like rushing up into my head and I feel kind of like dizzy. Do you know when you first get a crush on someone and you feel kind of like woo, like woozy and you get butterflies and you don't really, you're like feeling kind of ungrounded? That's how this person feels about you. Okay. What do they want to happen? Interesting. All right, now this message isn't coming through where this person wants to walk away from you. This person is coming through and they want you to leave. I'm hearing they want you to leave any old flames behind. Because this person wants something very serious with you. This is really beautiful. I love these two images. So you could wear these kind of turbans. You could have darker skin. That's kind of coming through here. You could be different ethnicities, the two of you. They really want... They want a new, I'm hearing like a fresh new start with you. So you're not all going to resonate with this being a new person, but there is a lot of new energy. I'm filming during eclipse season, like right at the very beginning, in 2025 right now. So there could be like this feeling of like, I hope that you'll go the long haul with me. Some of them could even want to travel to new horizons or travel. They want you to maybe travel to them. But the Eight of Cups and Joy on a Journey in Light always says this is like moving towards your heart's desire and leaving things behind that no longer serve you. And it took me a long time to notice this in this card, like years actually. But there are little circles where these bowls have sunk because the fires have gone out. So I feel like your person is coming through with like, you know, they're like this bright, warm sun. They want to shine this light on you. They want you to feel amazing, you know, and they want you to, yeah, let go of anything that wasn't really, this person's kind of coming through and saying, I'm going to rock your world. Like, I got it. I got what you want. Please come here. I'm hearing like, please come here. Come here. Get over here. That's what I don't know what's going on. And my cheeks hurt. Like this feels like huge crush energy. Okay, whoa. All right, what's going on here? So we have the Two of Wands, then a card flipped over. What is this whole story? Okay, Spirit, hang on. All right. Let me get grounded here. Okay, so Knight of Cups. Yeah, this person wants to take you out on a date. They might want to bring you flowers, fruit baskets. Like this person's very, very romantically interested. This is someone who wants to pursue this. This is someone who hopes that you are anticipating their arrival. There's a lot of Wands energy here. So this is a lot of passion. But this person feels very serious about you. They have a lot of respect for you, right? So this is someone who wants a relationship. And I do feel like this person is feeling like if there was anything in their past that they maybe were still attached to, this message in this card is it goes both ways is what I'm hearing. Like it's like this is an opportunity. I feel like your person's coming through saying like this is an opportunity for both of you to just leave the past behind. And maybe for some of you, you might be having a little bit of a difficulty. There could be a distance here. And so they're hoping that that isn't going to interfere with this connection. They do intend to pursue you. Now what does this person want to happen? There's a whole story right here, and Spirit was like, you have to take it. So they know that maybe you've been through a lot. You've been really guarded. You might even be swatting this person away as far as like passionate advances here. There's a lot of passion this person has for you, but they really are coming in with a lot of affection. This person wants to hold your hand. They want to have mutual feelings. They want to express mutual feelings. This person knows that you're very guarded, but you are like a dream come true to this person. They feel a lot of chemistry with you. There's a lot of emotion. There's a spark. There's butterflies here, right? This person right now is trying to be very strategic. They want to be very mutual. They want you to feel like you are receiving as much as you are giving. But there's something here about this person, like being afraid to go too deep too fast, or that could be you. Okay. So take that how it fits, because it feels to me like you are the one here that's like, I don't know. I've been through a lot, right? I feel like you are the ones, but again, this could be reversed, but it's like this person wants it all. They want deep love, deep passion, and they want union. They want the two of you to express this passion, this chemistry, but this person wants to fall in love. And they find you, again, the message is very strong. Like maybe some of you feel insecure about your body or insecure about relationships. There's a lot of like, I don't trust you. Are you going to sneak away? Are you going to show up? Is this just going to be another, some of you are like, no, this is just going to be another thing I have to walk away from, right? And your person is coming through and saying, I want it all. I want to be this person for you. I do feel like I'm not seeing like the King of Pentacles here, the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, this person kind of really wants you to warm up. There's a bit of coldness on, I'm feeling like on your part, or just like hesitancy. And this person wants to warm you up. I'm feeling like they have to be careful. This isn't so much this person wants to lie to you, okay? This is more like this person knows they have to be really, really strategic and really careful with you because of whatever you have been through before. So I'm gonna put that Knight back up there. All right, so what do they want to happen? Let's get some clarifiers. They want to be successful. This person wants, I'm hearing like they want to make love to you. So this is, they want it to be very meaningful. Yeah, fulfillment, wish fulfillment, success, achievements, happy outcome. Yeah, they want to be successful with you. They want to fulfill your desires. They want to please you. I'm hearing rags to riches too. So this person really cares about like your success financially, and your achievements. They want to support you in that. What do they want to happen? Autumn timing card. Okay, starting over, soul growth, clearing new intentions. So I am filming just at the end of summer here. So it could be very soon for some of you that this manifests. But regardless, this person, it's like they absolutely want to start over with you, like have a new beginning in life. I feel like some of them want to take you on walks. They want to take you on adventures through cities. I'm seeing, you know, travel here a little bit, like having adventures together. This person wants to take you on adventures. And this person, it feels like, yeah, this feels like something that is much deeper than it maybe appears at the moment for a lot of you. Let's see, what do they want to happen? This one wants to come out. Ace of Fire. Passion, new starts, attractive creation, desire, new venture, job, action. So there's a lot of orange energy coming through. This person really wants to do the deed. Like this is somebody who is very, very, very passionately attracted to you. And yeah, they want it. I can't really say anything else about that on that particular card because it's going 18 plus and that's not what we're doing here. So what does this person want to happen with my pile ones, please? Oh my gosh. Sun, strength, empowerment, heart chakra opening, compassion, happiness, truth revealed. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, by the way, because of the amount of fire that's coming through here, you guys. Yeah, and look, Venus, offer. So Libra and Taurus coming through as well. Romance, love, beauty, creative arts, wealth, harmony, attraction, a love offer, empowerment, heart chakra opening, compassion, happiness, truth revealed. This person wants to be happy with you. I mean, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Okay, I can't even see, look, okay, look at this. So she's walking away towards the sun, and here's the sun. This person's like, I want to warm you up. I want to sex you up, and I don't know why I had to spell it because you can say that word, but I don't know. I did get a video demonetized, but that was for some tatas on a world card. But this person, maybe the spelling is like part of the whole deal. Like this person's like, I don't want to say the wrong thing, but like I want to do the right thing and I want to do the thing. And the attraction is so strong. That's like this person trying to like pull you towards them. They're like, come on, come here. Open your heart to me. Oh, that song, Open Your Heart. Open your heart to me. I hold the lock and you hold the key. Yeah. So this person does feel like you are kind of, they're afraid that you might walk away. I think this person's a little bit nervous that you have a lot of maybe attention on you too. And they want to be the one that's successful with you. Okay. Separation, longing, abandon, divorce, broken dreams, heartbreak, grief. Okay, so some of you, this is just a very specific message. Some of you were married to this person in the past and they want to come back. For the rest of you, this person has been longing for a life partner. This is someone who has experienced heartbreak, grief, or you have. The two of you could be divorced from other people, but there's this feeling of like, I want to put a ring on it. I don't want to be separated from love anymore. This person, I don't feel like this person wants to cause you any grief. That's not really what's coming through here. It's like I feel like this person's afraid that you're happy where you're at. If you're really single, like really single right now, and maybe pushing this person away a bit. I don't know what really single means, but that's what's coming through. They're nervous. This person's like, I don't want this to end in heartbreak. Like, I don't want to break your heart. I'm hearing the Sade song, Somebody Already Broke My Heart. Yeah, I think this person knows that you've been through a lot. Okay. What do they want to happen? Higher self activation. Sparks are flying. I mean, look at these sparks. Somebody could have freckles. Higher self integration, awakening, timeline shift. This person, this is giving me like, I want you to choose me. There's just so much like, oh my God, what's going on? Okay, sorry. What is this about? This is very deep right here. Spirit, what do they mean? I just got stopped at that card. So you may have already planted seeds, put in the work with this person. You may have met in the spring, or the spring coming up could be a time when things really start to grow in this connection. But what is this higher self-activation about? Hoping, expecting, faith, manifesting. I feel like this person is hoping they're the one that you've been like manifesting. They're hoping that they want to be the one. So this person may not be very spiritual, but I feel like there's some sort of spiritual connection here. And this person, that's why this card isn't making sense to me, because I don't feel like this person is someone who is like aware of like soul level connections necessarily. But it's like a part of them is getting activated by you, and they're like, oh my gosh, like, is this person my dream come true? Like, I'm hoping that they feel the same. I'm hoping that this is the one. So they're really hoping that you're the one, and that you're going to see them as somebody who is here to enrich your life, improve your life, to change your life with this timeline shift. All right, so anything else we're not seeing? Let me see. This reading feels like it's been really long, though. Oh, no, we're good. Okay. Camera's actually on. Yep. I don't know. I feel like I'm sort of in a dream while I'm doing your reading. It's really interesting. Okay. All right. So anything else here? Yeah. So some of you are resisting this person. Okay. Secret admirer, suppressing, timid. I do feel like it's you. Okay. I feel like you're resisting this person and they want you to open up. Escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. Okay. Hang on. Let me just get all these out. Trapped, stuck, tied down, captive, abandoned, left out, walked away, cold, fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, fantasy, and chemistry. Okay. All right. So, what do they want to happen? This person wants to lock it down, and they are really afraid that you're going to walk away. So this person's really afraid that you're going to walk away and that they will be left out in the cold. They want to warm you up. This person is fantasizing about you. They're daydreaming about you. They're longing for you. They're manifesting you, even if not on purpose, because of all this longing, this hoping, this desire. This person's on fire for you. They're experiencing a lot of like physical chemistry in their body. And they're really afraid that you're going to resist them, that you're going to feel trapped or tied down by this person. And they're really feeling like, but there's so much attraction. They're afraid that you're going to get bored. This person has a lot of insecurities, right? They're really worried about disappointing you. Yeah. They're afraid of disappointing you. And they're also afraid that maybe you're pretending that you're more into them than you are. Yeah. But the thing is, the two of you are obsessed. You're both very obsessed. And I think that they want you to understand your value here. This person does want to plant seeds. Conflict, one night stands, and shadow work. I do feel like this situation has come to you at a time when you have gone through a lot of pain, a lot of suffering. Yeah, a lot of you have been like in a hermit mode and you're really, I'm hearing like really worn out. But I do feel like Spirit's kind of coming through and saying you guys have leveled up. This is a manifestation. This is something coming in that's so passionate, so strong, so loving, so intense. It's like a wish come true. But your person's afraid that like they're going to make one wrong move and you're going to be like, nope, you're out. I'm cutting you off. So, okay, that is what they want. So this person wants to have a relationship with you. They want to have a lot of spicy time. They want to fulfill your dreams. They want to give to you. If it's a past person, they want to reconnect and have a new cycle with you. They want you to put down your walls. They want to take you out. And they want to travel with you. They want to explore. They want to plant seeds. Some of them want to plant their seed in you. So be careful if that's not what you want. But yeah. Okay, what advice cards? I didn't pick advice cards today. Let's see. Hang on. Bear with me. Advice is always a good thing. Okay. These ones? Oh, no, but I could get no, these ones. Okay. They were suggesting a deck that sometimes has tatas on it, and I'm still something about tatas. I was about to say I'm still traumatized from being demonetized on just one video, but maybe this person is like somebody traumatized by the you know, the boobies. Please don't get me in trouble, YouTube, for saying that word. Okay. All right, you guys, what is your advice? Alignment, it's coming together, precision. And look at this. This is actually Metatron's Cube, the Flower of Life. I actually have a cloth that I put over all of my stuff before I film and do all this energy work, and it has that on it. And I put it over the decks. So it's all coming together. This is in alignment with what you've asked the universe for. There's really like, it's just like, get into alignment with what you truly want. And I feel like Spirit is saying this is precisely what you've asked for a lot of you. So if this isn't something that you want, you might want to revisit what you're aligning with to make sure that this is what you actually really want. It's like precisely what you want is what I'm hearing. Yeah. And then dancing with stones, movement, teamwork, partnership. Yeah. A lot of you manifested. I mean, it's not even really advice. It's just saying like, be open. You've drawn this in. You're in alignment with, you know, some sort of partner, counterpart, somebody who really wants to be with you, wants to come together, right? So I feel like let me give one more advice card, because it feels like they're just saying like, have fun, maybe go out dancing. Some of you like the Rolling Stones. It's something about traveling to some of these like ancient sites with these stones, like Stonehenge could be important to somebody, but just Spirit's just like saying, hey, you know, give it a try. Wisdom Keeper, new perspective, steady and learning. So yeah, there's something about you gaining a new perspective about love and about life that has drawn this connection in. Take your time to get to know this person. This is just positive. I don't really feel like this is advice. Soul mission, soul plan, life purpose, soul agreement. Yeah, some of you have a contract to have a child with this person. That's not going to be all of you, but it just feels like the advice that's coming through is like, make wise decisions for yourself. You know, get to know this person. This is someone who really, I feel like, can bring you a lot of, I mean, people can't make us happy specifically, but they can bring happiness into our lives. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like Spirit is saying like, just be wise, make sure you're in alignment with yourself, make sure that, you know, this is something that feels like the two of you are on a team and that you're, you know, equal partners. And this does feel like this was part of your soul's plan. Yeah. And look, here's the advice, really. The edge, take a chance, do something different. Be willing to open up to this person emotionally is kind of what Spirit is saying. Because this is something that, yeah, and release the past. Get out of the cave, okay? The road is clear. You're going to be okay. You know what to do. Walk it your way. You've taken some time. A lot of you have really closed yourselves off and slowed down. You've been working on letting go of the past, transmuting energies, and you've called something really beautiful in. So just embrace it. That's what Spirit is saying. Okay. So, love messages. You are my total world. I am always with you in spirit. I'm hopeful that we will reunite again. I've always been afraid of this love. I do feel like the two of you have had to overcome fears of being abandoned, fears of loving deeply and losing. I've realized so much since we parted ways. So yeah, some of you, this is a past person. Others of you, you are at a distance. So you will be, you know, coming together and then going back to your own respective corners. And there's going to be a lot of like realizing how much you value each other, how you want to be close to each other, how intense this is, how you want to see each other again. My higher self is with you every single day. Yeah, this is a higher self activation. This is a soul level connection. I always knew there was something different about you. Yeah, there's something different about this. The time spent you with this was the happiest time of my life. This person's very happy about you. Please don't feel disappointed with me. Yes. No one will ever compare to you. These are really synchronistic. I want to reach out to you. And your beautiful soul is what I crave the most. Yeah, so even though this person's very physically attracted to you, they are not physically motivated in the long run. This person wants love. They want romance. I truly want to work on this connection. Yes. Only you can see through me. I feel this insane attraction to you. I can feel your presence even though we are apart, and I lack courage to come back to you. So for some of you, this person is struggling to come to terms with returning. Those of you that are in a separation with this person and they're just kind of wanting space to be single, there is something about, for some of you, this is a cycle. And so just take that how it fits, because I've got two energies coming through here. We've got brand new connections and we've got past people. So without you in my life, I feel so lost. All right, any other love messages? Yeah, I definitely need love messages decks. So if you feel like contributing to the channel and putting a little note in your donation, love messages decks, I couldn't say that, are best purchased from Etsy, and I could definitely use some more. So with you, I feel protected and cherished. I feel alone even when we're together. This to me feels like this person feels like they can spend time with you and still be like doing their own thing. I really am not getting such a negative vibe from these two cards, but just take it how it fits you, because I feel more like this person is like, both of you are really good at being in your own space. Like you both have good boundaries. You both know how to be okay with being alone. Release the past. With you, forever feels real. Healing happens quietly. Yeah, a lot of you have been going through a lot of healing. I feel like this is like taking you out for walks and drives. I forgive you for me and for us. I feel like this person's going to be very empathetic, communicative, or already has been with you. Be gentle with yourself. Yeah, this person's very gentle with you. And this is not your forever. Look at this. This is really interesting. Let's rebuild what we lost. Okay. And there's the cherry blossoms. So cherry blossoms could be important. Spring could be important. For some of you, it's like very significant. So that's coming up again. But yeah, and this is not your forever in the fall. If this fell apart, or if something fell apart that felt like it was meant for you, I do feel like some of you are really having to let something go in order to allow this forever. So maybe some of you are still holding on to, it's like you're not really fully giving yourself to this person. And they're like, please let go of the past and give yourself to me. Like, please, I'm here for you. I want to protect you. I want to cherish you. I want to be with you forever. You know, I can give you the space you need. I promise to be gentle with you. This is like somebody who's like so sweet. They want to accommodate you. Yeah. And I feel like this is the thing. You have had your trust broken. For a lot of you, you have had your trust broken. Or there, you know, some of you, if this is the past thing coming back around, there was trust broken here. But there was a really intense, very strong butterflies, kind of, yeah, deep, deep connection. And it made the both of you resilient, and both of you had to heal in order to love again. So, but there is something here very strong where I feel like Spirit just keeps rerouting me to saying, you may have two energies in this reading, and Spirit's trying to tell you to let go of the one that you are the most attached to if it was something that hurt you. And embrace this new energy that's coming through the reading. So, okay, that is it for that. We're going to do some confirmations here. For those of you that are interested in receiving these confirmations, you can stick around. We will have signs and attributes and locations, letters, numbers, and always with the hair. Ugh, sorry. All right, so some signs. We have, get a few more. All right, we have Aquarius, Aries, Gemini, Libra, Virgo, and Scorpio. And if you don't see your person's sign, it doesn't mean this isn't your reading or your sign. This is just extra confirmation. We have the third eye and the base chakra. So I think that this is coming through and saying, like, I think you need to trust your intuition. Like, this could be a stable new beginning for you. I'm hearing, like, trust the stability. Something that comes in, or someone that comes in with stability, someone who comes in and wants to anchor something with you. It's like you're learning to trust that, like to tell the difference is what I'm hearing. Okay. Oh, some locations. We have India, Europe. Oh my gosh, these are going crazy. Japan and China. Yeah. And South America on the back. Okay, so these are some physical attributes and other things, characteristics. We have loner, hazel eyes, glasses, athletic, bright, and driven, and blue eyes, and pragmatic wanted to come out. We have 4, 6, 9, 888, 555, and 333. So those numbers could be important to someone. And we have the Eiffel Tower. Look at that. Okay, France could be important. Sorry, I want to get these letters out, but I got all excited about the Eiffel Tower. I was like, oh, the Eiffel Tower. This one never comes out. I love this one. Okay, so we have teddy bear. Yeah, this person wants to date you. They want to give you gifts. They want to squeeze you. They want to cuddle you. This person feels very sweet. Yeah, the ring. This person wants to marry you, or you could have already been married to this person. Maybe some of them want to elope. Take you to the Eiffel Tower for a honeymoon. We have this dragonfly. So this could be a sign. Yeah, there's something on my nail. Anyways, so this could be a sign that a loved one who's passed over is trying to help you right now, or, coming to you to comfort you. You and your person could have had, crossed over loved ones. Something about that. This little clothespin, this person wants to, they want to get you. They want you. I don't know how to interpret the clothespin, to be honest, you guys. It comes out different every time. Sometimes I see a crocodile. I don't know what that's about, because I'm obviously an overgrown child. We have a feather. So I'm hearing, like, yeah, with this energy, like the dragonfly is also very excitable. It's very fun kind of energy, kind of going all over the place. This person feel like they're very excited. They want to explore with you. And something about a feather could be important. Feathers in the bedroom as well, I'm hearing. And then this starfish. Okay. When the starfish is upside down like this usually this is the charm that means, like, this person wants to, like, make out with you. Like, they want to attach themselves to your face. That's just the energy that I get from that. Okay. This little mark on my nail's driving me crazy, you guys. Okay. I'm getting really flustered. This is very like new, crushy, sweet, loving energy here. So we have a Q, O, R, P, J. I'm hearing PB and J. L, B, yeah, PBJ. Somebody likes peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. L, O, O, Lou. Someone says Lou. P, U, Y, Pooey, Pooey. I also just heard prenup. We have another Q. We have an N. We have a V. We have a J. I think, yeah, J. Another Q. A lot of Qs. Q, Q, Q. Hearing QR code. What is this? This is a P. Yeah. We have a W. Another W. So double letters could be important. We have a U. That's another U. Yeah, there's a lot of double letters here. So somebody could have double letters in their name or their initials. We have an X. So yeah, some of you, this could be your X. We have an F. And we have an I. Okay, so let's go ahead and close out your reading with an angel card. Oh, and here. I never remember to do that, sorry. Okay. 1717, self-reliance. The time has come to rely on your knowledge, your wisdom, and your ambition. You have an important soul mission and life purpose. Leaning on your inner strength will allow more of your path to unfold ahead. As I take leadership of my life brings a flow of good fortune and good blessings. This ties the whole reading together, and that's why I do these at the end. I just love it. Thank you so much for choosing me to read for you. I say that when okay, yes, I know, Spirit, sorry. I need to start doing some personals today too. Spirit's like, get on those personals. And I'm sorry if I'm a little late on anybody's, I was sick for a while. So anyway, thank you for watching. Please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. It really helps my channel to grow. If this didn't resonate, you can choose another pile or another video. And I wish you the best, and I hope to see you again. All right, bye-bye. Hello and welcome, pile 2. If you chose the number 20 Lighthouse card, Don't Doubt Your Worth, and this Preonite Temple Cluster, this is going to be your reading. So these are your overall energy between the two of you, pre-shuffled cards here, and then you also have the Awakened Tarot. So I am always enough. So what does your person want to happen with you, pile 2? Well, first of all, they want you to see your value. They want you to know how worthy you are. Some of them want to this is really interesting. Some of them really want you to move in with them. They're like imagining a home with you. They're imagining you like decorating a home. Some of you could have really colorful hair, or that could be something that you've done in the past. Oh my goodness. I opened the window, so there's a little background noise because it was getting stuffy in here. And now it's blowing the pumpkin ginger ale candles like right up my nose. So it smells really good. So I feel like you may really smell good to this person. Or something about pumpkin could be important. Got my PSL right here, homemade. So somebody could really like pumpkin spice, fall scents, fall colors, something about rocks and gems and books. And there's something about like everything about you this person just loves. This person just loves every little thing about you. It doesn't even matter. It's like as soon as it's like maybe they weren't into rocks or crystals at all, but it's because you are, they're like, oh my God, rocks are amazing. And they're like, maybe they don't even really read very often, but they want to look through all your books and they're like, oh my gosh, tell me about this book. Like this person's just super into you. Whoever you are, whatever it is that you're doing with your life, this person's like, you're enough for me. And they can't get enough of you. Okay, so the overall energy between you and your person. We have intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite later. This to me gives me the feeling like, okay, so some of you had to use your intuition with this person. So a lot of tarot readings, general readings, there's a lot of people out there who are very persuasive. Let's just put it that way. So a lot of times we can miss red flags because we are not listening to our intuition because somebody is just building us up, right? They're building us up because we don't have enough self-worth to really truly build ourselves up. So there's something about you trusting your intuition in this connection, learning not to ignore red flags. I'm not feeling like this is necessarily a red flag type of connection, but I am feeling like this is you in a stage of your life where you're very much listening to your intuition. and looking out for red flags in this connection. We have, there are so many feelings I want to share with you, but I'm shy about opening up, secret. So this could be a, you know, some of you may be having to use your intuition because this is someone who hasn't really like told you. This could be a crush. This could be somebody in your life already who you don't realize is super into you, but you'll know because of the way that they like respond to everything that you do. We have conflicted decisions, hot and cold, multiple choices. So, alcohol could be an issue here with this particular card, but also I do feel like this is you. Like this person's like, should I tell pile 2? So take it either way. You could be the one that's shy to open up to this person, or they could be shy to open up to you. It's a very difficult decision, but I do feel like both of you kind of intuitively know that you are interested in each other, that you both have feelings. I do feel like both of you are having some sort of attraction or feelings. Inspiration. There's no one else who inspires me the way you do. I am so proud of you, your achievements and gifts. Your love really gives me strength and courage to strive for more out of life. Yeah, they kept showing me this little lantern too, but I wasn't sure what the message was. But it's, you light this person's world up. You inspire them. Yeah, this person thinks you're an amazing person. Like this person, I don't know about this. We're going to get into what this person wants to happen, but I feel like this conflicted card has more to do with, should I tell pile 2 how much I feel for them, how inspired I am, how proud of them I am? Or, you know, that's how you're feeling about this person. Wow, engagement ring. Higher commitment, eternity, partnership, union, completion. So this could be what they're conflicted about. Is it time? Is it time to pop the question? Is it time for me to put my, you know, single life behind? Because I'm really feeling it with pile 2. We have meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. So we could have some Pisces here. Pisces season could be important in this connection. We're having an eclipse in Pisces right now. And even though this says new moon in Pisces, these remind me of eclipses too, because they have that light around them and around the ring of the dark circle. Something about the ring and the dark circle. Why are they saying something about a ring too in a dark circle? Something about this person wanting to pop the question is really, really strong, and they're trying to figure it out. And maybe the two of you are like trying to suss each other out. There's very much like a very watery, emotional, intuitive connection here, where it's like, is this, you know, is this going to end up being something beautiful, or is this going to end up being just like another, you know, empty space in my heart? That's what I just heard. And then third eye chakra. Okay, yeah. So this is a very intuitive connection here. All right, the two of you are very intuitively connected. Yeah, very, very strongly intuitively connected. I feel like some of you have been manifesting something like this, right? Maybe you even have manifested multiple people and now you're like, what do I do? What do I do? Who do I choose? So you need to meditate and contemplate on that. So pile 2's person, spirit, what do they want to happen with my pile 2's? And just so you guys know, if you ever feel like you don't want to watch that overall energy part, you can skip it, because it doesn't have to be necessarily that situation for you for the tarot reading to fit. So, all right, pile 2's person, spirit, what do they want to happen? Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this person wants to offer you something. And they want to offer you something real. So this is somebody who's like, look, I'm not just here for passion. I'm not just here for emotions. I'm not just here for a good time. I really want a new beginning here. I want something real. They may want to give you a gift. I'm hearing like home decor with this image here of her putting that picture up on the wall. What do they want to happen? 5 of Cups and the Lovers. Okay, that's annoying. Hang on. I'm just going to have to be in a stuffy room. Okay. This person really wants you to choose them. They want what do they want to happen? Yeah, they want you to choose them. This person, if for some reason you didn't choose this person, they're feeling really sad right now. They're like feeling like their offer wasn't enough. So for some of you, this person is struggling with self-worth right now. They're feeling pretty, yeah, I'm hearing downtrodden. If you rejected this person, they are feeling really sad, okay? Some of you, this person's like really concerned that they're going to get rejected here, that their offer will be rejected. That would make them very, very sad. They don't want that. They're coming there and saying, I don't want that. Okay. Wow. Yeah, they don't want that. This person with the Emperor energy here, we have Aries, we have Gemini with the Lovers. Your person really wants commitment here. This is someone who wants to be, yeah, wow. Okay, this deck has 2 Lovers cards. Whoa. How am I supposed to even interpret that? Hang on, I need to cover, you can't really see them, but I'm super nervous because of YouTube lately. Hang on, sorry. Bear with me here. Oh my goodness. Everybody needs to be covered. All right. They want to see you naked. Some of you, this person, oh, this is kind of intense. Some of you had to walk away from this person because they pretended to want a relationship with you, like a commitment, and you had to trust your intuition that this person is a giant red flag with like a harem of lovers. That's not unheard of. So yeah, this person wants you to choose them. There's some arrogance coming through here a bit now, but you have really affected this person. If you rejected this person, they're really sad right now, and you have hit this person's ego pretty hard, actually. So they need you to boost their ego. Okay. All right, so we have the 6 of Cups. It came up in reverse. We're going to take it that way. And the Knight of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. I guess we're going to just put these like this. All right, you guys. I'm hearing that song. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong, and I just can't live without you. Yeah. Okay. This person played you, most of you, which is really, really sad because they are super eager about you. They're very attracted to you. They feel a soul level connection. They want to come and apologize. They really sabotaged this. Some of them want to, yeah, whoa. This is very shocking. Whoa. Okay, whoa. Slow down, Spirit, slow down. Okay. So for your person, this is very shocking. So if you walked away from this person because they were very proud, they had all these options, they weren't really opening up to their feelings, or they future faked, or they love bombed you, whatever this person did, okay? This person's very egotistical and very attached to their options, right? Very heavy player energy. But at the same time, this is someone who's like seeking a life partner. That what they want to happen with you is something that is conflicting with who they are. So this person's going through a massive transformation. The divine is kicking your person's butt. We have Taurus, we have Leo, we have Mars, which is Aries and Scorpio. We have Leo with the sun. So a lot of fire sign energy coming through here, especially Aries and Leo. Yeah, and the King of Wands. I'm hearing gold dust woman too. Like you shattered this person. So you were like this person's reckoning. There's a very strong spiritual connection here. And this person is having like an intense awakening to who you are. Like you taught this person some sort of spiritual lesson. And wow. Now this person is trying to figure out like, what do I do? What do I do? Like if you walked away from this person or you were this person's reckoning in some way, they're like, oh my God, how am I going to make it up to pile 2? They're never going to speak to me again. Like I just screwed this all up. This person is like, I really screwed this up, right? But they're very selfish. This is someone who's very selfish. They have a lot of lessons to learn. King of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Queen of Swords. You cut this person, most of you cut this person off because they deceived you in some way when it came to how serious they were. So, you know, all right, well, they're all messed up now. Let's get into some clarifiers. So, yeah, this person is really sad without you. All right, so we have autumn coming through, starting over, soul growth, clearing new intentions. So this person does want to come back around. There's very strong energy of I want to apologize, I want to offer you something, I want to make it up to you. You know, this is Six of Cups in reverse, is intense nostalgia. This person wants to return. There's something, though, very, like, unstable about this person. This person might live in fantasies, right? But you have catalyzed some sort of soul growth in this person. And I feel like what's going on is this person, they want to come back around with new intentions. Yeah, this person, I'm hearing you dethroned them. Like they thought that they were this, you know, emperor energy, right? With all of their options and all of their choices and all of their passions and all of this going on. And then you just knocked them down. Like you just called this person out. You're like, nah, you're a player, you're a fool, you're childish. You know, you don't have what it takes to stand next to me because I'm shining, I'm beautiful. Like you knew it. You were like, I am enough. I'm hearing Miley Cyrus came in like a wrecking ball. All right, so what does this person want? Spirit, what does pile two's person want with pile two? Self-worth, high vibration, healing unworthiness, expectations and values. So what do they want to happen with you? This person is ashamed of themselves. If they made you feel unworthy, they're very ashamed of themselves. This person wants to boost your self-esteem. They want to, I really feel like this person didn't value you. They didn't value you, and now they realize they like want to come in and they want to value you. They want to start over. They want to clear up the past. They're like, I'm hearing like, can bygones be bygones? Like this person is scrambling. They didn't tell you how important you were to them because they weren't ready to let go of their ego. And now their self-worth is coming crashing down. And so they want you to build their self-worth up as well. They want you to come back or to come back to you to heal this. Nurture, protective, compassion, love, sincere feelings, wants to take care of you. Yeah, man. This person realizes that they didn't protect you. By keeping their options open, this person didn't protect you. So they want to just correct. This person's like, no, I have to correct everything that I did. So maybe they promised you something sincere, something beautiful. And it's like now this person is realizing what they've done. There's just such a strong energy of like, oh no, like, what have I done? I just keep hearing, what have I done? What have I done? Jupiter, action, Sagittarius energy here. Expansion, growth, pursuing passion, adventure, new opportunities, fortune. You guys, I just have to warn you that I don't think this person is totally okay. And he's wearing a red suit, and there, you know, the card that came out here in the beginning was red flags. So I think if you guys have a choice between this person and someone else, I feel like Spirit's coming through already this reading and saying like, you might want to choose someone else. This person has got a very inflated ego. Okay? And I feel like they even almost may want to collect partners. So just be aware. You guys are going to know if that sounds like your person. Some of you, this person is trying to level up. They realize that they can't be this person anymore. And because you have knocked this person down. Like you have woken this person up. And none of their options, none of their fantasies are fulfilling them anymore. So they realize that they need to expand. They need to grow. They need to come after you. And they need to come after you in a serious way. But some of them also just see you as some sort of like lucky break or lucky opportunity here. They may want to have children with you. This is a weird energy, you guys. I'm sorry. Fate. Yeah, fortune. Wheel of Fortune, karma cycles, divine intervention. So some of them are really hoping that, I'm hearing like the angelic intervention here. This person's like trying to draw you to them from any choices you may have as well. There's a lot of Sagittarius energy coming through right here now. There's another message here for those of you, because I'm struggling with this reading because we have like a really unhealthy person here, and then we have something new that's really beautiful, where this person is just like all over themselves, falling all over themselves. That's the other one. I'm having trouble distinguishing the two energies in this reading. So you guys, I'm gonna try to ground this and recap. There's one person in this reading that is super sweet, that just really wants you to choose them above everyone else, and is afraid that you have all these options and that you are, you know, just so high above them. And so they're kind of puffing themselves up a little bit and trying to get the courage to come in and like be that option, to be that one and open up and just take a chance, right? Others of you have somebody here who is like a gold digging, ego inflated, narcissistic, manipulative, giant red flag. And you caught them and like cut them out, and you humbled them, and they are now having an existential crisis, but they are not okay at this moment. Like the angels are working on them. Okay. And the angels are coming through and saying like, we are protecting you. We are intervening right now. This person has to level up and you deserve better. Okay. So sorry. It can be hard for me as a reader. If there are distinct energies, like I will have to read both, and it can get a little confusing inside of me. So I just wanted to clarify that for all of you. What's going on? Yeah, belief systems facade. So this person's going through some sort of spiritual awakening, and this is a soulmate of yours, regardless of what happened. This was a soul level connection. The angels led the two of you together. You were this person's fate and destiny for whatever happened between the two of you. You may have been a part of this person breaking down. They have a facade, okay? The facade is, I'm in charge of my life. I've got it all going on, right? And some of them are conforming to old ideas, old beliefs, old habits, things that are no longer serving them. And you came into their life to break that down. And so now this person is actually aware. They're starting to become aware of this. They may be dreaming about you. They may be praying. They may be getting divine guidance. They may be getting signs and synchronicities. But what's happening is their belief systems are crumbling. This facade, this false soulmate facade kind of energy, it's like you have caused this person to question everything that they know because they feel so strongly for you. So strongly, and they've never experienced this before, right? So this person's a mess right now, you guys. And it's like, again, some of you have this good person who just wants to be a better person and is really wanting to bring you the best. Like they want to expand your horizons. They want to give you the world. They want you to choose them over everyone else. And they want you to overcome any fears that they are going to be this kind of person because that's what you've experienced in the past. So you're going to really have to use your intuition with this pile, you guys. And I think that that's the lesson here and you could even be bridging. We're in eclipse season. We're in the very beginning of it as I'm filming, and literally last pile was 2 people as well. I think we are bridging timelines. We are getting an opportunity to choose what is best for us, to align with who is the most aligned with us. Like we're getting an opportunity right now in the collective to shed old belief systems about our worth and what we deserve and who is meant for us. And soul level connections aren't necessarily healthy for us just because they're soul level. And that is really important. So you have a decision here. Yeah, proposal, integration, soulmate. Yeah, some of you are very confused right now. And I feel like this person is confused, right? This person came in and felt some sort of union soulmate energy with you, and they wanted to propose and they wanted to pull you in, and then they got lost in their illusions, their addictions, their fantasies, escapism, fear. They may have, affected you in that way. And you are going through a new cycle, okay? A lot of you have completed your karma with this person. And I do feel though like this person is coming through saying as well that they want, because this is supposed to be what they want, but Spirit keeps overriding this reading with advice. So this person wants to complete this cycle. This person doesn't want to suffer. They're suffering from false beliefs, ego facade, self-worth issues, all kinds of stuff. They don't want to suffer anymore. For those of you that are dealing with this person who's like, I'm hearing like a megalomaniac. That's a very intense thing. Yeah. In Moon, things are not as they appear. Emotions, fear, intuition. Yeah, you shined some sort of light on this person's illusions and delusions for most of you. But this other energy that's coming in, it's like you have an opportunity here to allow something new to come in. If you are willing to let go of this, even though it feels maybe like a divine counterpart, the angels are like, you can have more. You don't have to settle for this just because you feel a soul divine counterpart kind of connection. And even if this person feels it too, like you don't have to accept anything less than what aligns with you, that makes you feel good enough. So some of you have like massive, massive shifts coming in. Some of you have already gone through this. Others of you, this is going to happen. You're going to have like your world come crashing down. The eclipse is going to reveal something to you, and you're going to see the truth about this person that you think you're asking about. And then this other energy is going to come in, and it's going to shift everything for you. So take that if it fits. These readings have been interesting. I didn't read yesterday. I was going to make a video, but I was like, I'm going to wait till after the eclipse because that's going to be crazy. Anything else that we're not seeing about what your person wants to happen? Yeah, second chance. So this person wants a second chance with you. Let me just get all these out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Okay, and this one here. Yeah, man, this person really messed up, you guys. All right, so we have divine feminine and divine masculine. Leave, closure, farewell. Wow. What do they want to happen? This person, yeah, the divine is working on this person. This person was really, really unhealthy with you. And it's like this person wants to leave behind the ways that you cracked this person open. I can't even finish my sentences. So this person is like, their mind is spinning. They're grieving. They feel, some of them are like smoking a bunch of something. This person feels abandoned by you. They were dishonest. This person did deceive you. This person is not well, okay? And they are hurting a lot. And they see you as their soulmate, their counterpart. And they want to leave behind this way of being. So I think that, yeah, somebody's having an epiphany here. But Spirit just keeps coming through and saying, like, you guys need to choose for you. Yeah, because this person was distracted by charming, graceful, kind-hearted, beautiful, you know, shiny new things. And it created stress. It created turbulence. It created arguments. This person didn't want to make the choice that their soul was screaming, I'm hearing, to make. So, yeah, this is somebody who is trying to heal now. You've caused this person to have a huge awakening. Yeah, the clashing, the incompatibility, all of it. It just, now this person is in an emotional storm because they long for you. They crave you. They deeply, deeply want you. And you two have telepathy, inner knowing, a heart connection. And again, this was all concealed. I really feel until this eclipse. Yeah, you were this person's karma. All right, Spirit. It's just repeating. This person wants you back, and the divine is working on them, but this person doesn't know what to do. They don't know how to change. This is deeply rooted self-worth issues and ego. And this is something that, you know, the divine has to work on your person for quite a while is kind of what I'm hearing. So we'll get to your advice actually right now. And I think I'm supposed to get a different deck. All right. Yeah, I'm getting different decks for each pile for advice. And I'm sorry if I'm a little quirky and punchy. I'm going through it with Eclipse Season 2, you guys, so I feel weird. Readings are weird right now. I feel weird. Everything's going to be weird for a while. And yeah, a lot of stuff is going to be like maybe shocking and brought to light in your life. So just do your best to stay grounded, you guys. It's not easy right now. All right, so what is your advice? Right, okay, yeah, so you may need to write a letter to this person and look at the full moon energy again. You may need to write a letter to this person and either send it or throw it away, or maybe this is meant to help you to access your divine gifts. Maybe you're a writer, you need to start writing. But you need to get this out of your head is what I'm hearing. Crystals, Epona. So yeah, some of you work with stones and crystals. So, you know, some of you might really need some black tourmaline. There's a lot of cleansing that needs to happen and releasing of whatever this energy is, especially if this person really hurt you or deceived you. Okay. And retreat into nature, Green Man. Yeah. So this feels like just getting out in nature, getting grounded, working with your crystals and your rocks and your stone friends and writing out your feelings. Yeah, and freeing yourself. Hina, Epona, Thoth, Green Man. So this is about freeing yourself from, right now, from this person, from this energy, from the confusion, the illusions, all of it. Because you're very beautiful and you're very worthy. And I do feel new energy coming in here. That's what I felt in the beginning. So I do feel like you have choices here. And it may be time to let go of this really strong connection that you feel to someone that you know is not good for you. Yeah, this is the end. So these are messages from your person, and they might be a bit confusing because we have two energies here. So you're going to have to use your intuition with this as well. I feel empty without you. I check on you from afar. I think the world of you. I abandon people to make myself feel important. Yeah, and they collect lovers, some of them. I feel you. I'm planning on reaching out to you. I was pretending to be someone else. Yes, that's very strong in this pile. I feel like I ruined everything. You think? I still have growing to do. Yeah. I'm so sorry. They do regret this, but I don't know if they would be able to tell you that. I feel terrible for hurting you. Yeah. Friends and family disapprove of this connection. That could have been when this person was ashamed of themselves in some way. This unconventional connection. I can see myself with you in the future, and you are the love of my life. Yeah, this person really screwed themselves over. Fights, arguments, conflict. I find you incredibly attractive. I have sexual fantasies about you, secrets and deception, and I dive in and out of relationships. You deserve better than me. Yeah, Spirit was like, you need to go down there. Okay. Ooh. I think that's it for your messages, you guys. We're just going to go into confirmations. So, yeah, Spirit, can we get messages from this other energy that's showing up that was here before this other person crashed the party? Okay. We've been together for lifetimes. What's the point of it all? Our paths will always reunite. Well, I don't know if this is really working. I think these are still from this person. I wish we could be together forever. I need some more time before I can come to you. I dream about you at night. Yeah, this is still this other person. But I do feel like there's some beautiful energy about someone who wants to be together with you, you know, who feels very like, yeah, some of you, there's a new person coming in that you have to do some clearing before this person can come into your life because of this other energy. Are you thinking about me? I don't want to wait any longer. Please be mine. You are the light at the end of my tunnel. Here's this new person's energy. Thank you, Spirit. My love for you is stronger than ever. I need space, and will you help me? Don't pressure me. That could be you too. You might need some space. You might not be able to receive love from another person right now because of whatever this was that happened. There's like a need for, you're like, are you going to help me or are you going to hurt me? kind of energy coming through, where your energy is coming through here at the end. Like, I don't know if I believe in love anymore. Oh, my pile 2s. Okay, so confirmations. So we'll get some signs, letters, numbers, a few charms, attributes, locations. So these 2 came out before. Hang on. You can take whatever you just saw, but I need to mix these up. So you may have messages in pile 1, especially when I said somebody crashed the party. Like, you may have something really good going on, and this could be someone from your past that's coming back in and kind of messing with you. So we have Aquarius, Capricorn, and Gemini, Taurus, and base chakra. So yeah, I do feel like something really beautiful is coming in for you, something very grounded. I do feel like this is something where you feel deeply connected, like in your root to this person. Yeah, there's something about this person, though, being a red flag. Yeah. They're unstable, that's what I'm hearing. Okay, so locations. We have the UK, Asia, islands, so any of the islands, and whoa, the Middle East. Eastern Europe fell on the floor, and then we have the Middle East. Okay, we'll get some more stuff for the plate in just a minute. Yeah, I feel really awkward in your reading, so I don't know. There's an awkwardness here with this person. Playful, soft voice, introvert, so these could be you or your person. Strong, conservative, studious, glamorous, and nerdy. We have a 6, 11, and a 5. So those could be important numbers. I'll get some of these as well. We have another 6. We have 777, 999, 0, another, no, that's a 9. So we have 69. We have a 5. So 55, 66, 69. You could be seeing these angel numbers a lot. 777 is like, you do have something really lucky, something fated. I do feel like this was like really an intense timeline shift for most of you, where like the 999 is showing me like the end of the cycle, wishes coming true, breaking a pattern. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we have a black rose, so black roses could be important. Okay. Okay, we have a treble clef, and that's really funny because there's this bass coming out of a car. So it's all about the bass is coming through. But somebody could be a musician here with the treble clef and the bass coming through the car. This is a tree. Yeah, there is something, you may feel very deeply rooted, very deeply connected to this person, and you may have really wanted to grow something with this person, but it does feel like there's something about this connection that needs to shift or change. We have this starfish again. We had this in pile 1. When it's upside down like this, get this person really wants to kiss your face. They really want to attach themselves to you. They really want you to open up to them. There's a lot of like suggestive messages that come through from that. Yeah, with this shell also. This person wants you to be very vulnerable. You could have been very vulnerable with this person, or feel very vulnerable to this person. We have a planet here. So this reminds me of Saturn. So we have Capricorn energy. This connection could feel really out of this world. I do feel like this person may be orbiting around you still, or their energy is orbiting around you. Saturn is like the ruler of restrictions, and you know, Saturn is kind of a reckoning type of planet. Pluto's even more so, but Saturn is very much like going to teach you a lesson. So I do feel like this was a very strong soul lesson between you and this person. And then we have the Eiffel Tower. So France could be important. Okay, and then we'll get you some letters, and then we'll get an angel number to close out your reading. Hang on, a letter just went on the floor. There's a Z. Z, ow. Okay, yeah. So we have H, P, T, A, C, N, A, M, F, Y, FY, oh, FU, okay. I do feel like there was something that went down here. We have an exclamation point. Yeah, I think there may have been an argument or a fight here. Very, very big one. Something that was like cataclysmic is what I'm hearing. We have another F. We have an N, a C, P, U, X, J, M, MF. Yeah, there's something about getting in a fight that's coming through really strong now. We have a Q, we have an E, we have a B, and we have another Q. Okay. And an angel number to close out your reading. 1515, creativity. Keep accessing the creative connection that you feel to the divine. The whispers speak through your creative connection, allowing you to express the beauty that is within you and connect you to the love that is around you. Creativity is my birthright. As I express my creativity, I feel a beautiful flow of love and connection. This person could have come into your life to catalyze some sort of like shift, an expansion. It could have been like a Kundalini activation, something to open up your creativity. And the 15 is the devil card. So there could be something about breaking chains of addiction and expressing yourself creatively in order to release yourself from, I'm hearing like escapism behaviors or attaching to relationships in order to express and experience your creativity rather than bringing it through your own energy. Anyways, that is what I'm hearing. And this is your reading. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like this, it's kind of hard to like readings like this, but there was beautiful new energy coming in, and that may be something that you will feel stronger in another pile or another video. If this didn't resonate, you might want to choose another pile or another video as well. Please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. It helps my channel to grow. I do personals. My email's in the description box, and I do appreciate you for being here. I'm having trouble with my words. Oh my goodness. So that could be something this person's really trying to find the words to say what they need to say to you, but their ego is just in the way. Yeah. So I hope to see you again. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Hello and welcome, pile 3. If you chose the number 34, Voyage, you already have all the answers. And the Demorterite, along with the Adventure Tarot, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. We have some pre-shuffle, excuse me. I don't know why I needed to put that in the window, but maybe it needed to be cleared after that. Pile 2's reading. I'm like, oh, go away. That energy was intense. Okay, so pile 3, welcome to your reading, and let's get into it. So you have the Adventure Tarot, as I mentioned, and these are the pre-shuffled overall energy cards. Let's look at your cover card here. So what does this person want to happen? Your person wants you to travel to them or travel to you. They may want to move in with you. I am seeing, yeah, there's like a whale here. Looks almost like a mermaid tail. So mermaids could be important. Hey, Casey, if you're watching, go check out Casey at Mosaic Mermaid Tarot. Give her some love. She's going through a rough time. You know, I feel like you already have a really clear picture of who this person is. Like maybe you've been watching a lot of tarot about them, or maybe you just, I feel like this person already knows what they need to know to choose you. And you may also feel the same. Take that how it fits though. But somebody in this connection feels like they already have all the answers. Like they know what they need to do. They know what they want. And I'm feeling like, you know, this person is wanting you. Someone could be 34 years old. Yeah. So I'm seeing these shooting stars here as well. So this feels like you're like a unique and rare, precious being to this person. And they're just like, that's it. I know everything I need to know about pile 3. You know, a shooting star is a unique event, right? A mermaid is something very unique. Like a mermaid sighting is something that, you know, maybe has never actually happened. I don't know if they're real or not. But there's something about you being magical, otherworldly, unique, rare, precious, and there being some sort of distance. What the heck? That noise just scared the crap out of me. There's something going on outside, and I apologize for the background noise, you guys. I just got to power through this. So let's get into your overall energy. And then we'll get into what your person wants to happen. We'll get advice and messages cards at the end and confirmations as well. So we have date night. Get ready to be wined and dined. Okay, so you or your person could be in the stage where you're dating. Maybe you're about to go out on a date. You have a date planned, or you want to date this person. Someone could really like wine if that's something that you drink. I do like you and a lot of other people too. Options. Okay, so some of you still have your options open. I do feel like this is a new connection. So yeah, realizations, epiphanies, understandings, and awakenings. So there could have been a recent realization in this connection. Maybe the two of you really understand each other. Maybe you've really like, I'm hearing like had very inspiring conversations. Message of love. I'm thinking about you, my love, even though you think I am not. I miss you every day and during the day and the night. Sorry, the grammar on these is atrocious. I am curious to know what you have been doing, how your day goes by without me. Sometimes I wonder, do you even think of me? I'm feeling the urge to reach out to you, my love. I will, and I promise. So this person could be worried about your options. Maybe they're like, wow, you are very precious. Like they realize that they could lose you if they don't like continue to communicate with you. This person's like, even if they're at work, someone could be a lawyer here, a lawyer or a judge or something like that. Work in an office, wear professional, suits and ties kind of thing, but it doesn't have to be. But this person has you on their mind. I'm hearing like 24/7, and they are very concerned about your options. You may be worried about their options too. There could just be a fear of like, okay, we're not in that like committed stage yet. And so there's like a nervousness here. The dragonfly, lighthearted and adapt, finding out and change, things coming to light and healing. So I feel like, yeah, this connection could be very lighthearted. Maybe you're just learning about each other. Something could have come to light about options. Okay, some of you are realizing, oh no, like this person has a lot of options. And maybe you were treated like an option, okay? And so you're in this stage of healing right now, okay? So take that how it fits. Emotions are running high, supermoon. So I do feel like there's a lot of intensity, a lot of attraction, a lot of like watery emotions between the two of you. This feels like a very powerful connection. You could have met on a full moon. You could have just met this person recently. Eight of Swords, helpless and hopeless. Yeah, I feel like this is really interesting. So I feel like you have options here and you don't know which way to go, or the same thing for your person. So take it how it fits you, but there's something about this person's like a hopeless romantic and they're helplessly in love with you and they're very worried about your options. That's what's really coming through here. So it does feel like somebody's very emotional, very intense. Yeah. Okay, we're going to take the top card because I wasn't even ready. I feel like you weren't ready for this. I'm very flustered. This whole video has been really intense because I'm filming during the beginning of eclipse season and people are like walking through a portal from one world to another right now. So their last two readings were like multiple people, like a past and a future, or a past and a present energy. This feels more like one energy coming through here, but that you are still in a stage where the two of you have options open. And so I do feel like this person is really concerned about whether or not you're going to choose them. And you may be mirroring that, okay? So we have Sagittarius energy with the Wheel of Fortune. With the compass here, like this person, there's a strong energy of traveling. So they want the two of you to be together or to travel together. They want to get lucky with you. This person has their arrow pointed at you is what I'm hearing. So let's see, what do they want to happen? Pile three's person. All right, we're taking that in reverse. Okay, Spirit. So your person, they want you to come back. So if you, so you may have had to travel away from this person for work, or maybe they have to travel for work. Something like that is coming through. If the two of you have to separate, they want you to come back. So there could be a long distance here where the two of you can only visit. And there's a fear of what's going on when the two of you are not together. This person's like, I want you to always come back to me. I want you to always come back to me. That's what I'm hearing. Like, you're always going to come back to me. So Eight of Cups in reverse can be someone returning. after going out and looking for their heart's desire. So maybe this person and you both kept your options open, and now there's this feeling of this person being like, okay, like, have you got it out of your system? Will you choose me now? Like, I really want you to come back. I'm not taking reversals in these. No. Okay. So we have the Emperor, Aries energy coming through. We have 3 of Swords and 4 of Swords. Okay. So what does this person want to happen? I'm hearing that they want to heal your broken heart. They hope that they are the one for you. They're like, please understand. Look at this light through the trees and then this epiphany here. Yeah, healing. This person wants to heal your broken heart. So this person is very serious about you. Very, very serious about you. If there was a separation and this is not a new person for you, they want to heal whatever happened, whatever heartbreak. If there were other options that, you know, this person didn't commit. Everybody's scenario is going to be different. But this person wants to heal the heartache that they're feeling, that you are feeling. What do they want? All right, we are taking that as a reversal. Okay. Excuse me, sorry. Pumpkin spice latte burps. They want to end the pain. I mean, 3, 4, and 5 of Swords, but the 5 of Swords is flagged as a reversal for me, which most of you know I don't read them very often. So when I do, it's very important. Same song that came through in pile 2 is coming through here, Baby Come Back. It's an 80s song. But this is a different energy. This is someone who really wants... They're really hoping that you're going to be able to leave whatever happened to you in the past behind and choose them. Okay, this person feels kind of like they're going to lose you because of something that happened here in the past. So what do they want to happen? They don't want any fighting. They want a very peaceful connection. 7 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. What do they want to happen? Scout of Pentacles. And this looks like a little date, a little picnic. Looking at tarot cards, sharing some photos, selfies. These are literally the Adventure Tarot cards. How cute is that? Okay. And this person wants to pick you up and put you in their backpack and take you with them wherever they go. That's what I just heard. Now this person does want to travel with you. They just want to be chosen. This person wants to be chosen by you. That's what's coming through. Like, they want to fulfill your fantasies. They never want to let go of you. They really hope that you will open up to them. They feel like, look at this, the similarities in these images here. Some of them may want to take you hiking. But there's this feeling of like, please choose me, please choose me, please choose me. Just coming through this reading. Like this person, the Scout of Pentacles, that's the Page of Pentacles. They want to take you out on a date. They want to offer you something. They want to have a little fun with you. They want to continue to get to know you. They want to move this forward. Yeah, 6 of Swords. They want to move this forward, and they want to... This person wants to calm down. They're trying to calm down. This person has a lot of anxiety about you not choosing them. The Hermit and the Backpacker of Pentacles. So this is like stages from the Scout of Pentacles to the Backpacker, because this is the Knight of Pentacles. They may want to take you out for some pizza. Something about Halloween, because it looks like she has cat ears on and purple lipstick. It's giving me Halloween vibes. Yeah, King of Cups. This person wants to make you fall in love with them. They want you to see them as reliable. Some of them may want to take you camping. But there's this energy of like, they want to whisk you away to a secluded place. This person wants to hide you away from, they want to hide you away from other options. They're like, no, you're mine. 6 of Cups, because they feel like this person feels a soul, the Lovers, soul level connection here. And they're really concerned. Yeah, Explorer of Swords, the Tower. Queen of Swords in the Tower. Yeah, they're really concerned that you are just, I'm hearing like just over it. Knight of Wands, 8 of Wands. This person wants to rush in passionately. Ooh. And they're trying to calm themselves down. Also, they want to do a lot of really fun stuff in a lot of positions. Ooh, under the moon, howling at the moon. I get that a lot in my readings, like howling at the moon. And when spirit tells me that, that means this person is like fiercely attracted to you. They're like almost clouded, like they can't really function very well because they're so into you. This person is falling for you, okay? And they may be struggling with expressing this to you. And it could have a lot to do with the fact that they are concerned that you are either wounded and not ready, or that they're just really afraid. They're very afraid of making a misstep here. This is someone who's afraid of making a misstep. They're trying to calm themselves down. And maybe they do have a lot of other options, but they're like, you know what? Actually, forget it. Like these other options aren't worth it. Because I know I have all the answers I need. Pile 3 is the one. So I'm just going to close my eyes. I'm going to close my energy off from these other options that I have. And I'm going to pick up my pile 3. I'm going to leave the other options behind, and I'm going to bring pile 3 with me. I'm a hopeless romantic. I'm hopelessly in love. So you've got this person like infatuated big time and falling for you very fast. Very, very fast. This person's falling. Falling. I'm hearing falling. What is that? Falling. Callum Scott? Is that even a thing? Is that even a song? Anyways, you guys, a song with the title Falling, and I'm also hearing the name Callum Scott. Those could be two different things, or they could be the same. I don't know. All right, so, today's video has been crazy for me. All right, so what does pile 3's person want to happen with pile 3? Reunion, soul ties, soulmate, fated partnership, past life connection, past returns. So this could be somebody from your past, but this does feel more like a soulmate connection. I really feel like newness here, falling in love, but take it how it fits your scenario. This person wants to be with you. They feel this is very fated. This is karmic. This is like the divine brought the two of you together. This person wants to get connected with you. Okay, what do they want to happen? Closed off, guarded. Resistance, pride, defensive, wounded warriors. The 8 of Cups in reverse. Thoughts, feeling trapped, overthinking in their head, worries, fears. This goes here. Okay, so this person, they don't want you to be closed off and to feel trapped, but they kind of do want to. So this is this person being afraid that you are either not going to open up to them, or that you're going to walk away from them, or that maybe the two of you are going to connect, you're going to meet, things are going to be good, and then, you know, maybe if there's a distance or there's time or separation, that you're going to close off from them. So this person is overthinking a lot. So some of you need to give this person, if you're really into this person, they need some help. They need some help right now. They needed some reassurance from you. I mean, it's not your job necessarily to do that, but I'm just saying, like, it would really help the situation. Ooh, here's the moon again. Subconscious emotions, fear, deceit. Things are not as they appear. This person really wants you to trust your intuition with them. I'm hearing like, I'm the one. Like a little beacon going off. Like, this is reminding me of the Iron Giant, where, I don't know if you guys have seen that movie. It's a cartoon movie. It's supposed to be set, I think, during World War II. The Iron Giant, and when he like lands on Earth and he explodes into a bunch of pieces, he's like a robot, and his little pieces have these little homing beacons. They blink, and like this person's like, I'm not a weapon. I'm hearing this. I'm not a weapon. I'm not dangerous to you. I'm not dangerous. Yeah, something about like Star Wars and stormtroopers is coming through. This person could, yeah, they're afraid. This person feels like you're afraid of them. So yeah, you've been through something, and this person's very aware of it. Okay. And they're hoping that you'll trust your intuition, that they, you know, this person wants to be, they want to make you feel safe, protected, healed, loved. They don't want to fight. They want a very peaceful, very like fulfilling your fantasies, like foundational, grounded connection here. So what do they want to happen? Dream messages. Telepathy, 5D communication, astral travel, spirit guides, signs. Yeah, they're really hoping that you'll listen to the signs. This person is pulling you closer to them. They want you to heal. This could be someone you haven't met yet for some of you, okay? You could have a divine counterpart or a soulmate that is pulling you in, okay? Yeah. Yeah, wow. What do they want to happen? Ooh, Mars, hot. So with the moon, we have Cancer energy, by the way. And with Mars, we have Aries and Scorpio. Yeah, this person's very passionate about you. They could even be at this point where the passion that they feel for you, it's become like, it's almost like they're trying to calm their lust here with the Four of Swords above this. Because they don't want to have any conflict. They're fighting this intense passion. It's like, it's almost making this person angry. Like they're getting irritable because they're so, I'm literally hearing this person so turned on all the time for you that they're like, other things around them are making them kind of irritable. They're just like, I need to get this, I need to express this passion. I need to express these feelings. Like this person's having to like exercise or like, you know, sweat it out, or yeah, they're like, this person's extremely passionate about you. There's a very strong masculine energy coming through this pile where, yeah, this is masculine and this is very feminine. And this person's like wanting you to feel safe being like, for most of you who are watching, like you're in the feminine energy and this person's wanting you to feel safe in your feminine energy with them. Okay. And if you resonate as a masculine, this person wants you to feel safe in your masculine. They want you to express your masculine energy. They very much want you to express it. Yeah. Okay. They want you to take action. They want you to move toward them. All right. So what do they want to happen? Conflicts, mood swings, trust issues, manipulation, and patterns. So with the Five of Swords in reverse, with all of this energy right here, let me get one more card out. A couple more cards. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, I was like, that could be read both ways. So this person might be recharging, retreating. They may be low energy right now. They may need to take care of themselves. They may want some time alone. Some of you may have had a fight with this person, or you're just fighting a new connection because you've been through a lot. So this person wants to come in and help you heal, okay? So if you're kind of moody, if you are feeling like this person is manipulating you, if you're having trust issues, this person has a lot of compassion for that. They want to empower you. They want to help you open your heart. There's a very strong energy here of like, I am so sorry for everything that you've been through, whether it was this person or whether it was people from your past. And they want you to feel like you can open up, like you can talk about things. This person wants to have a very deep, open, loving connection with you. But it feels like there's a lot of fear here. And this person is really concerned that their passion, their desire for you is going to sabotage this in some way. Like this person doesn't want to control the connection, but they feel like they have to have you. Like it's just such a strong energy, like this magnetic energy. And this person's like, it's so intense. There's so much emotion. There's so much. This person wants to come in and be like, I'm so sorry. If I'm being too direct or if I'm being too reserved, depending on what end of this energy you're on. Because the feminine in this reading is very, very withdrawn. And the masculine is very much wanting this, okay? And so there's just this need. This person just wants everything to feel good, everything to be out in the open, everything to be happy, everything to be talked about. Anything that has gone on between the two of you or in your past, they just want you to feel safe, to speak your heart. They know you have trust issues. Even both of you might have trust issues. This person is like, I want to come in and I want to heal this. I want you to open up. I want us to heal. So that is what I am seeing there. Let me get just a few more cards for anything else that we're missing here about what pile 3's person wants to happen. So they want to take you out. They want to go on a date. They want the two of you to travel together. They want to fall in love if you're not already in love. They want to have very honest, open communication. They really want to heal. Yeah, they feel this is fated. They feel extremely intensely connected to you, and they're having a lot of anxiety. And they want to soothe that anxiety, and they want to express their passion towards you because it's making them feel crazy. Okay, family. Okay, so some of them want to get you pregnant if that's something that you want, but there's just this Empress energy of like wanting to marry you, wanting to be, you know, we have Emperor here, Empress energy, so wanting to be your counterpart in this life, wanting to have a commitment here, okay? Or if you already have children, they want to bring your children in and, you know, as a family, as their family as well. So hoping, yeah, expecting, faith, manifesting. This person's very hopeful for this connection. Yeah, some of them are really hoping that you want to have children with them. That's just going to apply to those of you that are at that stage of your life. Rejection, abandoned, dismissed, irrational fear. Yeah, some of them are really expecting you to reject them. That isn't what they're hoping for, but they're having irrational fears of that. So they're like, please don't. They don't want to manifest this irrational fear. Spying, okay. So they may be watching you right now, trying to get information on you if you two aren't in contact, or you're just, you know, in this initial talking stage or getting to know each other. And some of you, this is somebody who, yeah, you haven't really met yet. They could be watching you online, or, yeah, just, I feel like manifesting you. Some of them want you to reject anyone else that might be like pursuing you online. That's coming through too. They really don't want you to choose your other options. And then hopeless, sinking, despair, falling apart. Again, this hopeless, helpless feeling. So however this scenario played out in your life, there's this trapped energy here. I don't see a bad person here. I see someone who, there could even be some like BDSM fantasies going on here. And they're afraid that their passion, their desire is going to sabotage this, that you're going to reject this person for how lustful they are, how desirous they are, how much they want to claim you. Like this person's like fiercely like you're mine. And they are afraid that if you don't choose them, that, you know, things are going to fall apart. This person's got it bad for you, you guys. Yeah, twin flame. Okay, well that explains a little bit. Mirroring shared feelings and reflection. Okay, confessions, coming clean messages. So some of you have a twin flame that's going to be coming clean and coming and talking to you. That's why this is so intense. So some of you have either just met your twin flame, or you've been in separation from a twin flame, because that explains a lot of this. Return, yeah. Shocking return. We have twin flame, shocking return. Lusting and remembering all the fantasies, all the desire. Somebody got abandoned or walked away. There's a lot of passion here, but somebody has been trying to hide that and conceal that. And maybe they were elusive. Yeah. So some of you are having like a twin flame coming back around. Others of you are actually meeting your divine counterpart after a series of like karmic connections, just cycles and cycles of meeting people that just keep putting you through this pain and a cloudy judgment, and, you know, people showing up and building a fantasy in your life, lusting after you, right? So it does feel like, yeah, you have a new beginning here. There's something about letting go of bitterness from the past. Yeah, from the past. And finding peace. So some of you forgiving like your twin flame or forgiving someone in the past is really going to help you to embrace whatever this is. I do feel like there's a really beautiful connection coming through here. So whether it's been through a lot, whether you've been through a lot with this person or not, there's something really beautiful here. And so let's get you some advice, because Spirit is like, this may be messy, but it could just be that there's stuff that needs to be released still in order for you to embrace this connection. Forgiveness needs to happen. Open conversations need to happen. Truth needs to come out. All right. So what is your advice? Progress, development, advanced condition 21. And look, moon cycles. and abundance, state of plenty, number 15. So 21, I believe that's the world card. Is that the world card? Is that judgment? Oh, that's the world card. There's 22 major arcana, yeah. 0 is the Fool. Okay, so something about completing a cycle. And you are making progress. So you have completed a cycle. You are moving on to a different timeline is what I'm hearing. The eclipse is definitely affecting you. Yeah, there's some sort of astrological elements going on in this as well, like things shifting, changing. You are making progress, okay? And this is shifting and becoming something new. And you have you do have a lot of options. You have a lot of beauty and a lot of abundance around you. And you are overcoming a lot of unhealthy habits and behaviors and attachments and things. And so there's some level of you really glowing up and caring for yourself and just realizing that, you know, you don't have to take anyone back or do anything that doesn't feel right for you. Okay. There's always enough love, enough options, enough, friends, family, adventure. Like, you don't have to attach yourself to one timeline or one person. Okay. Even if you feel a very strong connection to them. And then, yeah, release and have boundaries. Some of you need to have boundaries, healthy boundaries. Setting oneself free. Yeah, there is a need to, oh my gosh, I just lost a nail. Oh my gosh, transformation, radical change. Hang on, let me move this. Chaos. There's a lot of chaos in today's video. Oh my gosh, eclipse season. Okay. All right, now. We got this. We can do this. We can get through the advice section. Something major is transforming in this connection, okay? You are making major progress. It's time to let go of things that are limiting you, beliefs around this connection. Maybe for some of you, this connection, you do have a lot of options. You very much do, okay? And you don't have to keep repeating a cycle, okay? You are learning healthy boundaries. You're learning to protect yourself. You're making a dividing line between what is toxic and what is healthy for you, okay? So your advice is really take care of yourself, continue to make progress in your life, manifest abundance around you, know that you are beautiful and abundant in yourself. You are a free, yeah, there's radical change happening. You are a free agent is what I'm hearing. You're not tethered to someone just because you feel a soul tie, okay? You do not have to be tethered to that person. You can find peace. Yeah, there's some radical transformation that is occurring, okay, in this connection and in your life right now, where you are going to be able to find more peace. We have 7 and 8. So Chariot and Strength. Something about allowing yourself to move forward in whatever way feels aligned with you and letting go of the past is going to bring you peace. And I'm hearing to like make those decisions, make those choices based on you, not on another person. So not like, okay, well, because you already have all the answers you need. So it's not like, some of you are really needing to just look at this situation very clearly and stop telling yourself that something is good for you that isn't and overthinking it. If it's really obvious that this reading, for those of you where this is a very toxic dynamic, if that's really obvious, it's time to get off like the readings roller coaster and the hoping and wishing and wanting to come into union energy and just open up to your, you know, to your new timeline, to your new options, to your new life, to set yourself free from this pattern, because you already know enough about this person. Some of you found out stuff on social media also, or they found out stuff about you, and, you know, take that how it fits. But I do feel like you found something else. You found something out about them that may have caused something to fall apart inside of you or in this connection. It could have caused conflict. They're highlighting this card right now. But what's coming through in the advice is you already know. You know what you need to know. It's time to let go. Find peace. Allow things to transform. Focus on yourself. Make the decision that is best for you. And there's something really beautiful coming in for you, okay? You're going to have, like, I do feel like you could find someone that you can really, truly fall in love with. Or this person, they're going to come back and they're going to confess, and there's going to be an opportunity to make amends. If that is what you are aligned with, if that is what feels right for you, okay? Ooh, I feel like these readings were very long, and I felt like I was swimming through a lot of emotions and confusion and chaos in this video, the whole video. So I think the collective is going through it for this eclipse season, and it's a Pisces full moon lunar eclipse. So yeah, I'm feeling like, oh, that swimmy emotional illusions, like maybe feeling like you're going in two different directions, not knowing what choices to make. Okay, so your person's messages. You're my everything. Even though you're not with me, my love for you grows every day. I miss the way I feel when I'm around you. It makes me happy to see you thriving even though it's without me. No one understands me like you do. I'm disappointed in myself for letting you down. Some of you have messages in pile 2. I want to break this no contact. You're everything I want and need. I really fumbled you and now I'm paying the price. I can't keep going on without you. Yeah, some of you, all these readings have had 2 people in them. Every single reading has had a new person and an old person in them. So you're going to have to discern which messages are which. I'm taking time to find myself again. I feel like that's you guys too. I feel empty without you. Don't wait around for me. The flashbacks I have about us are intense. You're the best thing that has happened to me. I keep dreaming about us together. You don't realize how perfect you are to me, and I'm trying to become the best version of myself for you. Some of you have messages in pile 2. If you have something that was really like really painful but very, very spiritual, yeah, there's some messages that you need to hear in that pile. Watching you move on is killing me, but I want what is best for you. All right, and there are, what? Oh, okay. You're getting my Juicy Love Messages mini. Even though we are oceans apart, I feel you right beside me. Yeah, so some of you are, these are so tiny. I'm going to have to use, hang on. We'll get the confirmations plate out for these real quick. Some of you, long distance is part of the problem for this connection to really come into alignment or union. You are so hot. Triple T hot. I am so vulnerable to you. I feel you deep in my soul. I want to serenade you in the moonlight. I'm on fire for you. Yeah. Every part of you is beautiful to me. I want to surrender to your passionate whims and fulfill your every desire, and I love you. Yeah, this is very intense. You can buy these, by the way. I have a link in my description box. These are my cards here. So yeah, let's go ahead and get your confirmation. So we'll have some signs, letters, numbers, locations, physical attributes, and a little angel number. And I'll pull a few charms today as well. All right, heart chakra. Yeah, there is a lot of love here. Regardless of what is going on, there is, I'm hearing like eternal love, like unconditional love. We have Aquarius and Pisces. We have the base chakra and the solar plexus. So this is something that has required you to become more empowered in yourself. This person has had to stabilize ground, empower themselves. I do feel like this is a very grounded connection. There's potential here for this to be grounded. There's something really shifting here. If this was very ungrounded, very unstable, very chaotic, there's something massive shifting. We have Taurus and we have Scorpio. We're getting a lot of the chakras. So yeah, I feel like this was an activating connection. Okay, there's a lot of communication that needs to happen. The angels are guiding you. Spirit is guiding you. Yeah, you guys are definitely activating each other. More signs, please, Spirit. More signs. We have Capricorn. I'll get one more sign. And Sagittarius. Okay. So locations in the Middle East. Ooh, South America. Yeah, I was seeing South America on that map too. USA. Alaska and Europe. Okay, and these attributes could be you or your person. Okay, muscles. Someone could be very muscular here. Slim and yet muscular. Athletic. Short hair. Open-minded. Younger. So someone could be younger in this connection. Yeah, gray hair. So someone could be younger, someone could be a bit older. We have glamorous, grumpy. You might be a little grumpy. It does feel like some of you have gone through quite a bit here. And with this person. Yeah, rebel. This person might be rebelling against the connection. Shy and loud voice. Someone could be very shy, quiet, soft-spoken, and someone could be more loud, more open. And I'm hearing, okay, spiritual and not so spiritual. So someone could be more spiritual than the other. And we have introvert and green eyes. I wanted to jump off there. Okay. Oh, you guys, I'm going to be relieved when this video is done. It's really weird energy that I'm sitting in today. It's just very intense. Okay. 5, 3, and 10. I'm not saying you or your person are weird. I'm just saying the energies, like reading during eclipse seasons is bleh. So anyways, 5, 3, and 10. We have 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. So there's a lot of threes here. So a lot of change. 3 gives me like the wheel. 5 and 3, these are catalytic numbers. These are odd numbers. These are like major change. The divine is coming through too with all these threes, saying work with the divine, work with the ascended masters, allow yourself to open up to your spirituality. Maybe some of you are feeling like you are maybe wanting to shut that down. Maybe you feel discouraged, disheartened about like soul level connections or something like that. And the divine is saying, hey, remember, this is all about healing, growth. You know, we're here for you. You may be seeing those numbers a lot. We have 777. Yeah, it's happening for you, not to you. There's something very lucky, very beneficial, very beautiful that's coming into your life. Maybe you can't see that yet, or you're just not sure of yourself. And then we have 9 and 0 and 2. So somebody could be 29. Yeah, and I feel like with the 0 here, there's like a new beginning. I just keep hearing like there's something that you're not seeing, or something that maybe you're not realizing what an opportunity this someone or something is coming in for you. Something may have ended and it's feeling devastating, but it's actually a blessing. I'm having trouble getting that out of my mouth. Okay. So for the charms, we have the black rose here and the sweet candy. So someone could really love black and white. This person could be, you could find this person very sweet, or they could find you very sweet. Someone might have a sweet tooth. We have this little shell, but it is upside down. So this person wants you to open up, be vulnerable with them. Maybe you're feeling like it's hard to be vulnerable. Also, someone could live near the ocean, or yeah, there could be an ocean between the two of you. Yeah, pizza coming through again. Someone could really like pizza, like Italian food. Someone could be Italian, Mediterranean food. So we have this gear here. So I'm hearing like grinding gears, or it's in the works, or, you know, the divine is kind of, they're working on things. And I'm seeing the compass also with this. So the divine is trying to point you in the right direction right now. So trusting your intuition, yeah, having and indulging, like having something sweet, some of you just need to go out and have some pizza and have some sweets. I do feel like a date night energy here. Someone might bring you flowers, bring you a little gift, a little treasure. And we have these two birds. So yeah, twin connection here. I do feel like there's something coming in where you're going to feel like you're soaring. Like there's something very beautiful, very uplifting being brought to light. Whether it's a new connection or it's something that is finally healing and resolving within you and coming into union, or you're just releasing it. There's something about feeling like you're just rising up and you're seeing the truth, and, you know, you're finding someone who can mirror your truth rather than mirroring your lies or your deceptions or your insecurities or your karmic, you know, struggles, that sort of thing. Okay. So we'll get some letters and then we'll close out with an angel number. So we have M, M, K, K, C, O. So money. So I do feel like Spirit is saying you have a lot of abundance. Focus on, you know, building your financial stability right now. If you're in separation from someone, I do feel like this could also be that somebody's really wanting to spend money on you, buy you gifts, take you out on dates. We have another M. So someone might say MK or text MK instead of K. I don't know, but there's 3 M's here. Oh, 4 M's. Wow. Something about food. Somebody really loves food or wants to like treat you to all your favorite foods. We have an A. Yeah, Alaska coming through again with AK. We have an S. And someone wants to make you something, I'm hearing. We have an F. We have Q. We have an I. We have another M. Oh my gosh, you guys. Someone could have a lot of M's in their name. You can take those as W's as well, but the W's usually have a line under them in these. But yeah, this person wants to make your toes curl, I just heard. Ooh, okay. I'm like, oh, another $sign. So yeah, something about bringing the two of you together is going to make this a very abundant, very lucky life. I think maybe the two of you could really bring each other abundance and fortune. And we have an R, we have an O, we have an H, we have a Z, we have a U, a V, a J, and a Y. Okay, so those are the letters. And if you didn't see anything that is resonating with you in this portion of the reading, it doesn't mean it's not your reading. This is all just extra. Okay. All right. 222, balance. Now is the time to take inventory of your feelings. Are there any feelings of imbalance or resistance? Divine whispers are here to remind you that the alignment that you seek also seeks you. Breathe, rest, and reset. What feels peaceful and calm easily finds me as I restore the balance within me. So yeah, you actually just need to come to a place of peace and balance in yourself. Because again, that message from the very beginning, you have all the answers that you need. So if you are trying to decide between two people or two options in life, two directions, two different places to live, or whether you should let someone back in or shut them out, Spirit is saying you have the answers, but base your decision on the answers that bring you the most peace. And I think some of you may try very hard to please other people, and this is about choosing for yourself. And it may feel selfish, but it's time for you to choose yourself, okay? Because maybe you've drained a lot of your energy being there for other people or for other connections or for this person. Yeah, a lot of you are feminines who have really, you're very creative, very nurturing, very intuitive, and maybe you've been, treated in a way that's victimizing, or, you've been wounded by people, and there's a need to really take some time to recharge, and then you're going to know what to do once you find that balance and peace from within. So that is your reading. Thank you so much for watching. I do personals. My email is in the description box. If this didn't resonate, you can choose another pile or another video. I appreciate you being here, and I wish you the best, and I hope to see you again. Take care. Bye-bye.